What is up, my little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new mod overview on The Sims 4 Trip to Egypt. Before we begin, I would like to go ahead and give NANDO a huge thank you for providing me with early access to this mod. So very similar to Asian Adventures, this mod comes complete with its very own custom icon. Now, if you really wanted to go the extra mile, of course, you could go and change the world name. Now, it's very simple. I'll provide a video to, I think it's Pleasant Sims, where she actually demonstrates how this can be done. For the sake of this being my eco lifestyle save, I'm not going to do that today. But I'm just letting you know it is completely possible. In fact, you can change any of the world names if you so shall choose. So the only thing I will say is that the actual animation that is overlaid on top of Strangerville's icon is, of course, the old animation. So there isn't anything custom there, but the backlay, or the background, I guess, is all featuring the brand new world called Dakarai, or Dakarai. I can't remember. Well, it's definitely not Dakarai. I think it's Dakarai, but you know, pronunciation isn't my strong suit. So here we are. It is beautiful. I absolutely love this map art. It is stunning. So over here we have Dakarai Hills. So as you can see, the neighborhoods do indeed have their own custom text. Pristine, secluded, and nestled high atop a plateau, Dakarai Hills is home to the more wealthy locals of Dakarai. Then over here we have the Dakarai Plaza. Dakarai Plaza is where the locals like to hang out. You can buy some food and enjoy your day. So over here for the plateau, I did just add in a few homes off the gallery, nothing too crazy. I will tell you guys on my website which lots I used in case you like the aesthetic. I did throw in a little Egyptian library because I needed a bigger lot size, and this was like the most ideal place for that. I did leave Cal Hills Plain just crashed down here because I also thought that looked really cool. Could add a little storytelling flair. Over here we have a campsite where my sim currently resides. We also have a cocktail lounge, another home, and then we have the community pool because Dakarai is very hot. Like, it is a super warm climate, so obviously you're gonna want a place to go ahead and do a little splash. I didn't put anything here, but idealistically I probably would put like a park or something like that. I kept it very minimalistic for now. And then side note, there are some beautiful pyramids here in the back that actually do show up once you get into game. So before featuring the world, I do want to go and tell you about the features. So the features are a completely revamped world with new skyscrapers, pyramids, plants, and trees, a set of furniture, all Max's match in a breezy Rattan style, thanks to Max and Ravasheen. Additions to buy mode including new windows, doors, column objects, and flooring, as well as wallpapers, a brand new map view, EA style of course, a brand new world icon, a cool pharaoh hat, a soundtrack, and then so many other small changes. Here we are with my beautiful sim, Aria, and this is her campsite. So originally there is a trailer from Strangerville here, but I felt like, this is kind of a place where maybe like tourists come to stay a little bit, see the sights, and then move on with their lives. I feel like a campsite is the perfect addition to this lot here. Something else I did notice is that for this trailer, the original like plants have been changed to the brand new plants, I think, for this pack. And then this is like a new little object, and then this is one of the brand new chairs that comes with this mod pack. There is a random tapestry just kicking it here. I don't know the reason for it. I also noticed that they changed the kiosk that which Irwin facilitates, and it is the Salvadorado one. So you're definitely going to need World Adventures to be able to run this mod pack, just FYI. So a few other changes are obviously the palm trees. There are so freaking many, and we have, of course, the twin pyramids, which are so beautiful. Like, I absolutely love them. Even the backdrop is really cool. I love I love these hills. I don't know if they're hills or mountains or what, but they're absolutely freaking stunning. Over here, we have the skyscrapers that I have mentioned earlier. We also have the original Strangerville downtown buildings, and then there are a couple shells over here. This is where you can go and grab some cocktails. I feel like this fits the aesthetic so freaking perfectly. I love this building. And then what else do I have to share with you? Oh, this looks like an apartment building, which I absolutely wish was functional. So freaking bad. Here is another one. So I do love like the variation in buildings. These are more like a Mediterranean style. And the only thing I will say that kind of like throws me off a little bit is that, you know, this is supposed to be Egypt, and I don't know how Egypt looks like, but I'm a little thrown off by like the skyscrapers over here, and then we got like old town buildings over there, and then we've got kind of like these, just a lot of mixed mediums of shells, and I don't know, it kind of like throws me off a little bit, but overall I think it's really, really well done. Like for instance, like this is an original Strangerville shell, but I kind of feel like it would be a little more consistent if it was maybe like one of these, you know, homes that kind of resemble like they could be in Egypt. But either way, it's not a big deal, just something that I have noticed. So here's the little downtown square area. I did go and create a little community pool, nothing too fancy dancy, because as you guys can see, it is really hot here. Moving on to build by mode, you do have a few different items that you could play with. No, you're not going to be able to create an entire Egyptian themed home, but it will kind of help blend the packs that you do have with the Trip to Egypt mod pack. Now, for the swatches of the wood tone items, I'm actually really excited because they do seem to blend in with the base game wood tone objects, so you're not going to have any issues there. They're really nice. I love this ottoman and all of the different like patterns that it comes with. This rug is also absolutely freaking stunning. I love this rug so freaking much, and it's cool because like this pack has its own vibe. Like it feels very official to me in many instances. Also, here are the little plants and stuff. Like look at how gorgeous this fits in with some of the other items that I have in my game. So over here we do actually have the chair that you guys saw earlier. There's like another little what is this called, like not bar stool, but like it's just a stool, footstool type of a thing. We have like a little room divider. I think this one comes in a few different swatches. Yeah, it does, and it has like an extra swatch that some of the items don't necessarily have, but it's not a big deal. Over here we have one of two dressers. This one is the taller wardrobe length, and I love that it's transparent and you can actually see the contents within it. I thought that was a really nice touch. This over here is a brand new lamp, and I really love the, I guess this is kind of like almost like, it's not wicker, but it's like woven. I love this lamp. Like I really do wish we had these items in game. I think they would be freaking perfect for like a free update. I also loved how you can kind of attach this to other like dangling light sets and kind of create your own bouquet of lights, I guess. And then we have some dining room table chairs that actually go really nicely with this particular table. Here are a couple of the woven rugs. Now I don't know if I mentioned this, but I was telling you there was something that was kind of like strange and peculiar that I'll get into in a moment. But for this bed here, there isn't any other swatches. Now this bed is the more expensive bed of two, which is kind of weird. So the other bed is actually out here, and I don't know if this is supposed to look like that, but this kind of looks like a little glitch in the bedding here. So this one is the cheaper bed, but you can actually switch up the linen and then also the wood swatch there, which is kind of cool. I don't know why though. I don't have the option to be able to do the same to this bed, or like why is this bed more expensive but only has one swatch, and then this bed is a cheaper one and has like a bunch of swatches. Again, I don't think the clips in the what is it called, bedding, linen, whatever, are supposed to be there. So I already showed you like the swatches of the rug, but this is kind of what it looks like without the bed on it. There are 5 brand new floor tiles. This is what those look like. I really like these too. Again, I think I used These, maybe possibly when I was creating my community lot, which I'll show you guys in just a moment. Here are the columns that we get, which I also really appreciate. They come in a wide variety of colors, so you can do a lot with those. Here is an arch. Again, I use this in my community lot. I was super pumped about that. Now, I do know the mod notes say we get windows. Well, I'm telling you right now, I have filtered out 8,000 freaking times and 1,000 times more. I don't see any option for windows, which is definitely disappointing because I feel like I could have used those. So supposedly they're supposed to be included, but again, I don't see them, so maybe it's just me, I'm not sure. And then this is the second dresser here. It is a shorter length dresser, and again, these items feel very official. They blend in absolutely flawlessly with the other items that I have, especially like the items from World Adventures and City Living. They all go together quite nice. So while we're here, I guess I could go ahead and give you guys a quick tour of Dakarai Hills. This is the library that I mentioned earlier. I literally searched like Egyptian and found a bunch of different Egyptian themed lots, but if you guys want the exact same lots that I have chosen, I will go ahead and provide a list for you on my website at xurbansimsx.com, and the link will be in the description. So as you guys can see, it is absolutely freaking stunning. I love the way that this part of the world has been transformed. We have pyramids in the back. We have big old freaking tall hills in the distance. Super gorgeous. I also love how everything isn't so like desert-esque. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm a huge fan of Strangerville. I'm a huge fan. But the way that they have, again, transformed this world has absolutely done it justice. I feel like this is almost so close to feeling like EA official. It literally freaks me out a little bit. We have a beautiful little mini mansion kind of kicking it here. Then we have the hot guy's house, as you guys saw earlier. There's a pond where you can come and fish if you wanted to, and even little places that you could go and walk and kind of just get a little fresh air. Since we are experiencing a little bit of a heat wave here in Dakarai, Arya decided to go to the community pool that I built to cool off for a little bit. So I'm gonna have her go and jump into the pool. We're gonna do a swan dive, and I wanted to show you guys how some of the other items in the game integrate perfectly with this pack. So as you guys can see, we have base game items over here to align the pool. Obviously, swimming is a base game thing. I did use a couple items from Get Together just to kind of create the aesthetic that kind of blends in with the rest of like the rock and the stone that is in this particular world. I don't notice any Sims that appear to be like Egyptian or anything quite like that, which kind of sucks. I mean, I don't know if they'll be like generated. Obviously, that could be very well a possibility. But anyways, long story short, again, more like base game items. We got like City Living base game columns. These are the brand new arches that come with the mod pack. We also have the brand new flooring as well as in the inside. I have some university bathroom stalls, some base game lights, yada yada yada, that type of a thing. And I feel like, you know, it came together quite nicely. I feel like it definitely blends in with the rest of the world. And as you guys can see, a lot of Sims are coming to kind of cool off here, so I thought that was really cool as well. Now Arya is done swimming, so I figured why not go ahead and check out one of the community lots I placed down. So I think we're gonna go over here and grab a cocktail at the lounge. Here we are, you guys, at the cocktail lounge created by Camille Valentine. As I've already mentioned, I will be providing links to all the lots I used in this world in the description down below. So this is the bottom floor. We have a bunch of live entertainment. We've got the keyboard. We also have some various instruments, and of course the bathrooms. This lot is absolutely freaking stunning. It's not too detailed to where it's like excessive, but it's just enough to where it definitely gives you the illusion or the feeling that you are indeed at a nice little lounge in Egypt. Here's the bar, and our girl is ordering her favorite drink, which just so happens to be a nice and chilly zebra fizz. Now over here we have a bubble blowing. We've got a bunch of places you can kind of sit and socialize, a nice little lounge section, and then we have what I would like to call a huge safety hazard, because after one or 2 or maybe even 3 of these, your girl is literally going to be like sitting with the rest of the Sims on the floor. Like I'm gonna just drop right through. But pretty much in a nutshell, this is my overview of The Sims 4 Trip to Egypt. And overall, you guys, I definitely would recommend like popping this in game, playing with it a little bit. It kind of just gives your Sims not an illusion, but it gives you kind of a feeling of basically traveling or, you know, being somewhere new. Oh my God, look at the building. Hold on. That is really cool. I love how that's done. It's also great for like machinimas, you know, storytelling, that type of a thing. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other ways that you could absolutely enjoy and use this mod. So if you are pledged to Nando's Patreon, then you can go ahead and enjoy a trip to Egypt today. Otherwise, I do believe the public release is sometime in July. I'm not quite sure on the official date just yet, but you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this overview here. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.